Good evening, good morning, and good day. And thank you so much for once again choosing to spend a little bit of your time with me. In the news today, 1, I am very cold, so I'm wearing my coat. 2, we are looking at what is, in my opinion, the most disturbing trend I have ever seen on TikTok, ever. And also examining what it means when people say, not all men, but most. Holly recently showed me this TikTok trend. It's mostly made up of 2 sounds that people are using, and then using these sounds to make videos about a certain subject. And the content of these videos, it should beg a belief, but it doesn't. It didn't surprise me, any of this stuff in the slightest. It's stuff I've always known about. It's stuff that I've always known people are doing. But if you can watch these videos and not feel an extreme level of anger and disgust inside of you, then maybe you've just been broken by seeing too much of this already in your life, and you can't let yourself feel those emotions anymore because this world has crushed you. Or it's because there's something wrong with you and you're a sick fuck. Or in heavy amounts of denial. So the thing that makes this trend a little bit different to other TikTok trends we've looked at in the past is the pieces of shit in this instance are not the people making the videos, it's the people they're filming. Let's have a look. And I was gonna react to these videos and stuff, but I honestly have downloading them and getting them compiled and stuff to react to and ready for this video made me feel sick, made me feel completely sick to the core and furiously angry. I'm not really in a mood to do that to myself again right now. Play the tapes.
situation. And I fight with the strength that I got.
Don't step closer to me. You just came off the road and he was going really slow looking at all of these like buildings. So she literally jumped out.
We are going to a brand new home for a
So let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest for a minute here. None of you have experienced this, have you? Not one of you has experienced being in public and having somebody try to film your genitalia or touch themselves while staring at you. And I'm sure maybe if you're 15 or 16, you might have had the fantasy of a girl staring at you and like touching herself whilst looking at you or something, but it's never going to happen in real life. And it does happen to women, and it is terrifying. You don't think it's that scary? Are you not convinced yet? What about these ones? Where the girls are 16 or 17 or 15 or 14. It happened. It's not just adult women that this is occurring to. This happens to children all the fucking time. And if you don't think it does, you aren't looking. How can it not be all men when personally, speaking from experience, having grown up in the UK, having gone to a school here, every guy was guilty of it. Or maybe it's not the men, in which case it's the boys. Certainly 100% of boys, I would say, are guilty at some point in their lives of sexually assaulting another person. They are. Somebody who's been sexually assaulted by other boys on a near weekly basis growing up when I was at school. No, it does happen constantly. And as a boy who was guilty of doing it to other girls myself, as somebody who there was this trend of pinging girls' bra straps when I was at school, I certainly know pervy incel fat fuck Pete probably grabbed some girl's bum in the past and stuff, and I am ashamed. I'm not embarrassed by it, I'm disgusted by it. But I do blame the environment that I was raised in, because I know that's not fucking me. It was because of the things that were occurring to me on a daily fucking basis. No girls, well, some girls did that stuff to me, would be wrong to say no girls. I can count on my hand the number of girls that I can say have abused me in my life. And, like, let's get real here for a sec. My ex, okay, I was with her for a year, and she cut me with kitchen knives on 4 separate occasions. You know, that was a fun one, dealing with those different situations. One of the times, 3 of them were kitchen, as in like this is what you use for carving a roast. 3 of the times were cut those types of knives. The 4th time was with a bread knife, you know, it's only serrated. So I've been cut by a woman 4 times, same woman, and she also threw a boiling mug of tea at my head once that smashed on the wall right next to me. So, yeah, I do know that women can be violent. Another girl at school used to like kick me in the balls every fucking day of my life, but and we were raised in our schools, and I know this is the case for most of the UK, constantly being told, oh, don't snitch, don't tattle, don't dob on your friends, don't dob, snitches get stitches. And so you say that you don't think that we live in a society that allows for people to be raped and traumatized on a daily basis and then ignored and silenced, even though we're raised our entire lives being told actually not to speak out about this sort of stuff. my generation was anyway, that fucked with us. The fact that I would get in trouble for telling on the kids that fucking ripped. Dante, one sec. He's worried about me. My boykee's worried about me. Hey, boykey. Dante. Hey. Hey. Hello, good boy. Hello, you. Hey, you. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm alright. I know I sound stressed, but I'm okay. Trust me. I'm all good. He's literally become like a therapy dog recently, where just over the last few years, he's just trained himself. We haven't done it. Where if he hears anyone getting too stressed or anything, he comes in and is like, give me a cuddle me, don't stop cuddling until you calm down. I'm like, you're such a good baby, eh? You're such a dog, Dante. You're a dog. You a dog, huh? What's up? What's up? Oh, I know, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. You're a good boy, huh? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. I'm not. No, you're not a good boy. Is that what you were saying? No, I'm not. It's like, what are you playing with there, Pete? What have you got? What are you doing? So it's Dante. And he's off. He was a good boy. Chilled back out. What was I saying? Something horrible. You're such a good boy, aren't you? You're such a good boy. Thank you. What's up? Can I get on with my filming now? Oh, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. See? It's all good. Lie down. Come on, lie down. Good boy. Good boy. You're such a good boy, eh? Look at that big smile, huh? You got a big smile. Yeah, you've got a big smile. You can stay there, and you're all right. So we've got a Dante cam now as well. We've got a Dante cam. Is that okay? Can we have Dante cam? Are you all right if we've got Dante cam? So, yeah. Changing rooms, boys' changing rooms. Hell, genuinely. Always thought it was going to be like the sort of things you saw growing up on TV, like bog washers and swirlies. That stuff never occurred. No, just nipple crippling, punching, kicking, spitting, slapping, pouring drinks on people, grabbing me by my dick and like, you know, yeah, it's going to sound almost funny, but I once got a wedgie so hard that the kids literally pulled my boxer shorts up and over my head, and in the process ripped them and ripped my gooch. Yeah. God. When I was at college, there was a party that I didn't go to. Thank fuck. But it was, you know, it was one of those legendary epic house parties that everyone was talking about. And at this party, there was this girl, I think her name was, oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, she got blackout drunk and was gang raped effectively by 3 or 4 guys, more, using, one of them anyway, using a hockey stick. Yeah. And when she wanted to, move classes and stuff, to not be in the same class as one of those guys anymore, she was told she couldn't do that. And in the end, the college ended up kicking her out of college for bad attendance. Wonder why her attendance was bad. Wonder why my attendance was like 40%. It's not all men, definitely most. Definitely most boys, and then most men will continue doing these things throughout their lives. It's not right, is it, Boyki? We encourage our children to keep shut, and then we explode at them when they break down. Just go to your room. Why are you crying? Why are you upset? Why are you angry? Just go to your room. It's okay, boy. I'm okay. I'm all good. Anyway, that's going to do it for Poop News for today. Literally just everything happening in the world at the moment and all this stuff is I wish I could just be ignorant. I wish I could just ignore it. I wish I couldn't see it. And I wish it hadn't affected me personally my entire fucking life. I wish I hadn't been blind to it for so many years as well. I know I've hurt girls as well. I know I've hurt women as well. And I hate where that shit came from. It's alright, boy. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, eh? No, I'm trying to pin my paw. Pin my paw, pin my hand. He's trying to pin my hand with his paws. He's such a good boy. Thank you. I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm all good. So yeah. Poop news done for today, I think, somehow. I'm not going to get any more coherent, I think. And links and stuff in doobly-doo, Discord if you want to come chat. I wrote a song recently that I'm really proud of. I'm just happy with it. I write music every now and then, and this one came out well, in my opinion. And yeah, so go check that out if you want to. I know, boy. I know. Peace.
Face, thick as skin, won't protect you when they're fucking in your space. Thick as skin.